Ever wondered why some people seem to have a natural knack for making money while others can't seem to catch a break? It might surprise you to learn that the secret sauce often comes from lessons learned at home. That's right, most schools don't teach about money as part of their curriculum, even though many people agree they should. Instead, we end up picking up financial knowledge from our parents. But here's the kicker: what exactly are parents teaching their kids about money? Today, we're diving into 7 key money principles that affluent individuals teach their children, lessons that are often overlooked by those from less affluent backgrounds. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for this one because these insights could change how you think about money forever. Before we dive in, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful, and make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more awesome content like this. Alright, let's get started. Number 1. The importance of money. First up, let's talk about something that might seem obvious but is often misunderstood: the importance of money. Practically every self-made millionaire out there will tell you that understanding the value of money is crucial. But it's not just about stacking up cash. Rich parents teach their kids that money is a powerful tool. They recognize that money equals freedom. Whether it's choosing where to live, where to vacation, or how to help others, having enough money makes life less stressful. It's not about worshiping money, but understanding its role as a resource that can expand your options and improve your quality of life. On the flip side, many people from less affluent backgrounds avoid talking about money altogether or downplay its importance. But here's the thing: just because someone believes money isn't important doesn't mean it isn't. In fact, this mindset can leave their kids unprepared for a world where money really does matter. Number 2. Differentiating assets from liabilities. Next, let's tackle a biggie: the difference between assets and liabilities. If there's one thing that's foundational to achieving financial independence, it's this. So, what's the difference? Assets are things that put money in your pocket, while liabilities take money out. For example, if you buy a property and rent it out, that's an asset because it generates monthly rental income. But if you buy a house to live in, it's a liability because it comes with ongoing expenses. Many affluent parents make sure their kids understand this distinction early on. They teach them to accumulate assets and avoid liabilities whenever possible. By following this strategy, they're able to build businesses or investments that generate steady income, all while steering clear of things that drain their finances. This is how they create a surplus of wealth over time. It's also how they decouple time from income, meaning their money works for them, not the other way around. Number 3. Teaching good spending habits. Now, let's talk about spending habits. Here's a scenario for you. Imagine 2 people, both earning $7,000 a month. But while one spends their paycheck on bills, luxury items, and other indulgences, eventually racking up debt, the other sticks to a budget, saves, and invests wisely. Over time, their financial situations start to look very different. Rich parents know this, and they make it a point to teach their kids good spending habits. They explain that while it's okay to enjoy your money, it's even more important to make sure your spending habits don't sabotage your financial future. You've probably heard Robert Kiyosaki saying, "Looking good but going nowhere." It's a perfect example of how some people care more about appearing wealthy than actually being financially secure. The key difference between the wealthy and everyone else? Wealthy individuals use assets to finance luxuries, not personal funds or debt. And that's a lesson they're sure to pass down to their kids. Number 4. Money management skills. Okay, let's move on to a skill that's crucial but often overlooked: managing money. Rich parents don't just talk about money, they actively involve their kids in managing it. They'll have their children sit in on budgeting sessions, review financial statements, and even help with household expenses. This hands-on experience is like a mini financial education that equips kids with the skills they'll need to manage their own money when they're older. Contrast that with what often happens in less affluent households, where money is either not discussed or seen as a source of stress. When parents argue over money or avoid talking about it, it can create a negative association for their kids. But by involving children in financial planning and showing them the ropes, affluent parents help their kids develop a positive and proactive attitude towards money. Number 5. The different ways of earning money. Here's another crucial lesson: there's more than one way to earn money. Did you know that Barack Obama's daughter once had a regular job in customer service? It's true. Many wealthy individuals encourage their kids to take on conventional jobs, not because they need the money, but because it teaches them the value of work and gives them a broader understanding of how people make money. Rich parents make sure their kids know that while one way to earn money is by exchanging time for it, like in a job or freelancing, there are also other methods. These include creating systems that generate income on their own, like starting a business, investing in assets, or leveraging online systems. By teaching their kids these concepts, they empower them to explore multiple avenues of wealth creation, giving them the freedom to choose the path that suits them best. On the other hand, many people only know about working for money by trading their time, and sadly, that's often the only thing they teach their kids. This limited understanding can keep their children from reaching their full financial potential. Number 6. Instilling a sense of responsibility. Let's talk about something every self-made millionaire knows all too well. No one owes you anything. Success doesn't just fall into your lap. You've got to work for it, and that's a lesson wealthy parents make sure to instill in their children. Growing up in a privileged environment can sometimes lead kids to feel entitled, expecting to inherit their parents' wealth. But savvy parents know this mindset is dangerous. That's why figures like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett have publicly stated they plan to leave their kids minimal inheritance, emphasizing the importance of earning success through hard work and merit. In a 2011 interview, Bill Gates summed it up perfectly: they have to find their own way. By teaching their kids the value of independence and diligence, affluent parents ensure their children are ready to forge their own paths to success. Number 7. Embracing an abundance mindset. And finally, let's talk about mindset, specifically, the belief in abundance. Lots of people operate with a scarcity mindset, thinking there's only a limited amount of money out there, which in turn limits what they believe they can achieve financially. But the wealthy know better. They understand that there are endless opportunities to make money, whether through entrepreneurial ventures or simply finding creative ways to fund their dreams. This belief in abundance shapes their financial decisions and drives them to expand their income streams rather than just focus on cutting costs. This doesn't mean they ignore the importance of being prudent with their spending, but it does highlight the emphasis they place on increasing cash flow. Entrepreneurs who think there's not enough to go around might hesitate to charge what their products or services are really worth. But those with an abundance mindset know that if you offer real value, people are willing to pay for it. Just take a look around. People are always finding ways to fund their dreams, whether it's saving up for a dream vacation, investing in their education, or starting a business. The opportunities are out there, and those who believe in abundance are the ones who seize them. And that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you found these insights as eye-opening as I did. Remember, the principles we've talked about today aren't just for the wealthy. They're for anyone who wants to take control of their financial future. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What's one financial lesson you wish you'd learned earlier? Let's get the conversation going.